You apply to hundreds of jobs out there, but you don't get response even from a single one of them. Have you ever wondered something like that? Though there are many steps at which a resume can be filtered out and can be cornered, but mostly for freshers, it gets stuck at the very first step only, when the system corners your profile at the bottom and the recruiter never gets to see it. Why does that happen? So if you're one of them who applies to every job out there but you don't get any response, forget about response, your profile doesn't even get any view from any employer, then keep on watching, because this video is going to help you learn why does that happen in the first place and then what you can possibly do about it. Hello dear professionals, welcome to the channel. So today we are discussing why it's difficult for freshers to cut through all the competition and get their profile viewed by the recruiter or the employer. So though the nomenclature at each job portal varies, but the logic remains the same. So here I'm taking example of Naukri.com to help you understand the whole concept why your profile is not getting any views, and then you can apply the same on the job portal wherever you are applying for the jobs. So let's get started. So the main thing is all of these websites have ranking system for each profile. The system automatically tags every single profile which is coming into a certain ranking. For example, Naukri, they call it as star rating. So it assigns every profile a star rating of 1 to 5, 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest, basis the keywords that has been submitted by the recruiter in the job description or other details in the job description. So the system assigned this rating to each profile, and if your profile is very generic and does not include any information which can indicate that you are purely into that technology or that skill set, it will assign it a very low rating and it will sit at the bottom of the search. And when a recruiter logs in, he or she by default is shown a search result of 4 to 5 star rating candidates. And if the recruiter wants to see the rest of the profiles, they can, obviously by choosing the options of lower rating. But who will go ahead and do that when there are enough profiles in 4 and 5 star rating itself? So those profiles get cornered by the system itself and the recruiter never gets to see those profiles. Now the tragedy is that many a times there are some great profiles in those lower ratings as well. I have seen that many a times, and I have been emphasizing enough from time to time on how it is so important to have a resume which is system friendly, which system can read and rank higher. This is the most important step, because no matter how much information you are carrying within yourself, how much intelligence you are carrying within yourself, if your resume does not make it to the recruiter passing through the system, then you will not land in that job. So here are a few things that you can do and pay attention to make your resume system friendly so that it reaches the eye of a recruiter. And the number one point is, whenever you are applying for any job, read the job description very carefully, because it will give you all the possible keywords that you must have or must include in your resume so that it gets ranked higher into the system. So like this example here on the screens, these keywords are very important. These are must to have key skills which recruiter has punched in. If you have similar keywords or skills mentioned in your resume, either as separate keywords or in the formation of sentence in your resume, then there are higher chance of it ranking into the system. Second thing that you can do is, when you log into your Naukri profile as a Naukri account, there as well there is one section which Naukri asks you to put in some of your generic skill set. Make sure you include these keywords there as well. Every possible keyword related to your job profile that you often see in the job descriptions, put it there, because the absence of a relevant keyword will push your profile down into the ranking. And another thing that you can do is visit your profile very frequently, because recruiters can screen out or rather sort out the profiles basis on the activity which is done by the candidate. If a candidate is shown as was active yesterday, so recruiter is most likely to call that person, because he or she knows that if he was active yesterday, that means he's still looking for a job, he has not got any, in comparison to a person who is showing was active 1 month ago or 15 days ago. That means in those 15 days something might have come up for that candidate as an offer, or he might have joined somewhere else, or he's just not looking for change anymore. So make sure that you visit your profile or update your profile frequently. And the last step, which has become very popular in recent time, is, if possible, record your video resume. There are certain platforms which ask you to upload your video resume upfront, but if there aren't any such links provided on the job portal you are applying to, make sure you include the link of your video resume recorded somewhere on that resume so that the person can visit that using the link that you have put in your resume. It is so effective and sets you apart from so many candidates. The recruiter can right away see how much confidence you're carrying in your communication, your body language. If not anything else, it clearly indicates that you have taken that one extra step to make sure that you get shortlisted for that profile, and it shows how dedicated or serious you are about your career, that you're ready to put forward any extra step that is required or extra effort that is required. So guys, these were the very simple steps that you can follow to make sure that at least your profile do not get stuck into the bottom of system, and at least a recruiter can see it and filter it out himself. I hope you derive some value out of it and the content helps you some way in enhancing your resume. And if you have any doubts and questions about it, do leave them in the comment section. I'll try to answer them there or include the answers in my next video. You keep on watching more content on Corporate Diaries to be corporate ready, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Take care.